Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, and today's video is kind of continuation on mother of pearl. This is a different type mother of pearl than I've used before. I got it off Amazon, but I thought I'd show you how I made this. It's pretty simple, and I am going to post this file on Epilogue's fan Facebook page. So you basically got four parts. This piece is going to be for your mother of pearl cutout, which is going to fit in this recess, and I ran this recess, and so I ran this as a combo job with 70 speed and 100 power to recess this into the wood, so there's no cut lines here on the interior, and then it cuts out the necklace or the pendant. Now I have indexing dowels placed in there, and I did it because when you're gluing stuff together, it just makes it a lot easier to have an indexing dowel. And it kind of, the picture's terrible, but you can kind of see the indexing dowels. I basically used wooden Q-tip dowels that I have in my shop and cut them off and then glued them in and sanded them in. What those indexing dowels do, they help you put these two pieces together, and then they're precise. Now you could probably get away without that. And so this is going to be a ring that's going to fit on top of this ring when you glue them together. So it's going to be doubly thick, but it's real thin walnut, so it's only less than a 1/4 inch thick. And as I said before, this is your circle to cut out your mother of pearl. And then this is the Star of David I drew, and it is a combo job. There's a cut line and an engrave. And so your wood, when you cut this out, your wood will be equal to this piece, and then this will be the recess. So when I did mine this morning, I actually engraved it and cut it. I found that that's probably not necessary because you're taking up the mother of pearl here. So my Star of David is, I mean, it's not bad, it's just inset a little bit more and maybe going to be more protective, so because it's a little bit thinner than the outer wood. I do have a pendant ring holder up at the top just on one of the layers right here. But that's easy to do. I might even make a second video on how to draw this. So you could probably get away with just this. And I'm a woodworker, so I'm going to take these four pieces of the same wood that I cut out with the exception of this one. So let's get this one out of the way for a second. So I cut out these three pieces and engraved them, and they're in a piece of wood that would say that big. I'm going to take them over and put them back in that recess, and I'm able to sand the front and the back without breaking this, because the orbital sander would break it if you tried to do it just laying on it, and it's so small you can't hold it. But the orbital sander will sand this off without breaking, so you can sand all three of these pieces, flip them over. You don't really have to sand this piece again because that'll be your backside. Now I did try something a little bit different because this wood is so thin on this Star of David that I actually turned it upside down and put it on a piece of wax paper and lightly glued it with some spray adhesive. Because to get, epoxy on these little bitty pieces, you're going to get some squeeze out. Well, with the spray adhesive, it worked perfectly, and I think it'll stay in there forever. So I am going to post this file, and I think I'm going to make a second video on how to draw this. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.